Visual Enhanced Project Evolved by Black Raven 90 is a Reshade preset. This visual enhanced project available for vanilla and Super Turbo Lighting Mod 2.1. I use the Super Turbo Lighting Mod personally. This features the Reshade preset for vanilla and Super Turbo Lighting Mod 2.1. Bloom sharpening, depth of field is optional, custom color, darken shadows, vibrance, and more. My customization mod list is also optional. Optimize any settings that are optional. Rendering settings, user settings, resources any, and performance any. This mod gives you a multitude of options depending on your setup. If you want to use it without Super Turbo Lighting Mod, the mod author also offers you his personal settings that I would suggest if you have a beefy enough rig to do so. Something along the lines of a 970 or higher, maybe with an i5 or at least a FX 6350 maybe, or 6300 overclocked, I'd say. Something comparable to those. Preset installation for vanilla or Super Turbo Lighting Mod 2.1. Install Reshade 1.10. Step 2, install Super Turbo Lighting Mod. Install visual enhancement presets for Super Turbo Lighting Mod or vanilla. Copy into your bin folder with your main directory. Overwrite all F2 for diff of field, F11 for reshade on and off, and F12 for a screenshot. Step 4, optional. Install my custom tweak any files. Create backups of your vanilla files. Can't stress this enough. Please do that. Copy and paste my user settings in your documents. The Witcher 3, copy to my bin folder to the Witcher 3 main directory. The bin folder comes with the rendering any, performance, and resolution any. User settings comes with resolutions from 2560 by 1440. You can change this easily if you don't like this. See facts in post section. In-game settings, AA on, sharpening low, blur on, depth of field off, Vignette on for Super Turbo Lighting Mod version, off if you're using vanilla version. Chromatic arbitration off, HBAO plus on. Bloom on for Super Turbo Lighting Mod version, and off for vanilla. Light shafts on. The mod author will also give you required files lists to get the maximum effect as far as the look would go for this file. I will also send you a link to Gopher, who explains how to use the script merger feature. Also, it is recommended for the best editing experience with your any files and so on, use Notepad++. I concur. I use Notepad++ exclusively. Recommended mods. Custom localization fix. This mod is needed for almost all the mods now in the Nexus, especially when you're doing reshades and changing of a great multitude of things I don't even want to get into right now, which is an extender mod. There are visual tweaks that are also recommended for this, and I could definitely back up. No dirty lens effects, that's a good one. Witcher 3D HD rework project, another good one. Geralt's hair works. This one is a really good one. It makes Geralt's beard look better. I recommend that as well as the mod author does. And all NPCs have scabbards. I will just link you to this mod author's page, and you can pick and choose which ones you'd like to use for yourself. I suggest just looking at them and seeing if you're interested or if your computer can handle it. Now for the verdict, my overall consensus of this reshade. And frankly, I can find no fault with it. I truly enjoy it. It's that perfect balance between great colors in the day, and it also has a good level of darkness at night, but it's still manageable to see. But you're going to have to use cat eyes or use a torch, one or the other, whichever one is more immersive for you, whichever one floats your boat. I find the warm coloring in buildings very inviting, very beautiful, very immersive, very just, I can't give you the proper words for the ambiance. It's like you sit inside of a cabin and you look around for a little bit and you go, this is beautiful, you know? It's very strange how you can appreciate the subtle nuances in a game that the reshade can give you, but you don't appreciate the subtle nuances of your real life lighting. I fully endorse this mod. It is another one of those great reshades that currently only has 20 likes and endorsements, so give it a check out if you are interested. You won't be disappointed. I certainly wasn't. It's definitely worth your time in putting in. The installation is very simple. The mod author walks you through it better than I could. And hopefully this little showcase is giving you an idea of what you'd be dealing with. I'm currently running this all on a 4790K water-cooled with a GTX 980 Ti hybrid. And there is slight performance dip, but not much. You sacrifice a little bit with Super Turbo Lighting Mod. I'd say a maximum loss is 10 to 15 frames, maximum. And with the setup I currently have, you won't really notice it. But on the other hand, if you're working with something like a 960 and you're already at maybe 55 frames, 45, 50, that extra 10 to 15 frame hit could really cripple you. So the mod author has left the ability to use this reshade without Super Turbo Lighting Mod, giving you the ability to enjoy this even if you don't have a super duper beefy rig, because not everyone does. Not everyone is dumb enough to waste a lot of money on a very nice computer. Yes, I'm talking about myself. I am a full-on retard. Well, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and if there are any mods you like and use, do not forget to endorse. And if you ever feel the need, throw them a few rupees their way. That's what the donate box is for. Until next time, I am Gregory Hines.
Giddy up.